So continuing the laser engraver, let me turn it on. So literally, all there is to assemble it is put the head on and plug the wire in and then tighten a screw to that. And that's it. You use one of the Allen keys to whichever the nearest one is. This can't get caught. It's been going around the wheels like when I installed it, so it's bad. You probably have to get it up. Here's the thing, that instructional video was just how to put on the 3 different heads for 1 minute and 29 seconds. Like, here's how you put head 1 on, here's how you put head 2 on. It was the same fucking process. Because you literally just used a little tie down screw here. You know, so here's the problem. None of the videos for this that I found, nothing in the book tells me anything about any of this. I figured out from a guy, I forget what his name was, Red Track. This man, go away. Red Smith. Look up laser engraving for beginners, Aufero laser one about 8 months ago. I liked the video because it's a French guy and he just said, okay, here's how you put this together. And it's just wire in, attach the thing, which I got from the official video. No, he literally has the exact same thing with all 3 heads. This one's slightly less powerful than the one that's close. It's a 5500. This one here is the same 5500 milliwatts, but closer. And I went to one that was further away that would give me more distance to draw on uneven surfaces. This is apparently the tool you put underneath the laser head and then get it so that your focal distance is perfectly spot on. So don't lose that. But he never meant, you know, these are to mount this to a board. There's screw holes on the side. So it doesn't come with screws or nuts or anything, so you'd have to guide those yourself. But they do give you the 4 little baby brackets to go around and like mount it to something permanently. Nothing was mentioned in all the videos of the tubing and the valve works. Nothing about any of this shit. Nothing about any of this. I'm assuming, I can only make assumptions now, because I'm a smart guy, I can figure this shit out. I feel like this gets screwed into here, and the laser has to shoot through it, and then it becomes like a pump system. One of the things I did not expect was the nice man on the TV was wearing a gas mask because of the gas the laser puts out from burning wood and shit. So I was like, oh God. So yeah, that has to go there. This has to go there. This has to go somewhere else. And then this has to go somewhere else in the middle. Oh, this is the valve to actually open and close things. So, and then these, I don't know what these pipette screws are. These have got to be, there's one there. Is there 1 screw here or 2? There's 2 screws. I don't understand. But like, there's no vacuum. Like, where is it sucking? Am I supposed to have my own little sucking thing that sucks on its own? It didn't tell me what to do with the zip ties. I was hoping the zip ties would be something to hold this from literally falling here and getting yanked on. So there's nothing about that. So I have no idea. I just have a concept of these 3 things. You would cut this hose up because it's 1 length. It's long enough. It's 6 feet of hose. So my thinking is this has to get mounted up into the actual laser array, which let me turn that off now again. Power off. Part of power off, do you not understand? 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, 6, okay, now it's off. So now you can move it. So this little thumb screw is all that holds that on there. And I guess you can go and they keep showing it in like the sides. I guess maybe those little screws are to permanently affix this laser? Because I mean, they give you 6 fucking holes here to do your adjustment. Yeah, oh, now it's plugged in, so I'm gonna unplug that now just for safety. Yeah, that doesn't mount anywhere near like where I think this would go to have the laser shoot through that and use the tubes. This is just a guard around the laser and there's the heat sink around the laser, so I have no idea. And I'm gonna have to keep looking for more videos because they don't tell you in the book, they don't tell you on the thing that links to the QR code. I have no idea. We're gonna do a, unscrew that a little bit. Where's my little adjustment? I'm gonna go find some of my favorite hentai artist sketches and I'm gonna put them underneath this, probably after I do my logo. Everyone does their logo. I'm gonna do my logo. I'm gonna do my logo on the piece of wood, and then I'm gonna immediately stop using wood and start changing, because the name of the software. Because that's another, the French guy told me, I had no idea how to make things go. Like, I have no idea how to make things go. Where's my thing? Laser GRBL. Laser GRBL is the software he uses. And he says if you go to the website for them, the Aufero website or the Aufero website, there's a list for all their laser heads and what settings in that program to use for the different materials. So like if you're using hardwood or softwood or plastic, I don't know, I didn't get to the list yet. I'm just still trying to figure out what the hell to do with these things. All this stuff, he was using it without any of this. He even unpacked it and showed it, but never went through any of the processes that would explain what to do with the very blatantly specific vacuumy laser stuff. Like I didn't have to use this for anything. I haven't used the brush, but I'm assuming that's just to clean things off, so it's just a baby brush. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get, he also said you have to, like, he was wearing a mask. He's like, you gotta do this in a ventilated environment if you're using wood, because it's literally burning wood. It'll set off smoke detectors. So I'm probably gonna set up in that bathroom, because that I can turn the fan on and the fan does exhaust outside. So I will set this up in there, because I don't use that bathroom. I'll put a little chair or something in there, something solid. Put this on it, do the test. A couple cool features of the software, which I may or may not be able to show you. I'll probably be able to show you. Actually, I've got my silver laptop with the waifus. Like you hit like to show the area, and it will turn the laser on low power and just mark it out. It won't cut anything. It'll just be like, I'm gonna print in this area. Is this good? That's awesome. That it like shows you that. Gonna shut the camera off again, and then I guess I'm gonna talk to Dan about this, because they don't tell me about it. They just include it. Screws, nuts. I don't have that. I have that. I have that. I have gas nozzle. I have quick twist angle. Yes, yes, I have it. Yes, I have it. Yes, I have it. Yes, yes. I don't have those screw nuts. Screw plus nut times 2. I'm pretty sure I took everything out of the bag. And I went through all the bags again, just in case. So either I'm missing those 2 nuts, or they're not required for me to install them. I don't even know where the hell they would go, honestly. And I can't judge scale since that's gigantic, and that's not gigantic. Very strange. Very, very strange. What is and isn't happening with this unit? Or possibly out of the garage. Today's the first day I opened the doors, and they were like, oh my God, and they didn't go anywhere. Which is fine. The nature is scary. We've had a UPS and a FedEx delivery. I'm sorry, UPS and an Amazon delivery. So 2 things. Good, nice, simple. I like clean lines. That was a lot, Jesus. I guess this one first. This is for my Steam Deck. It's a USB 3 hub plus RJ45 Ethernet port, because I got the Steam Deck and I hooked it to my Wi-Fi, and it's like, cool, you want to download this 40 gig game? 5 megs a second. And I'm like, oh, God. So if you get a Steam Deck, or you're on pre-order to get a Steam Deck, order one of these, because it gives you an RJ45. So I'm literally gonna go and I take one of my computers and unplug it, plug this into the Steam Deck, and then you'll get USB. That was fine, I meant to do that. You could use USB, you could mouse and keyboard. You could literally mouse and keyboard to your Steam Deck if you felt like it. This is rather sharp, actually. But that's the important part, the LAN. Because if I plug this in, plug that in, it'll find an IP address, it'll just download at 40 megs a second instead of 5. R factor 2, which I can't get to work, would have been so much faster. This other thing may actually make my my dreams come true. This is dream stuff here. It's crystalline clear best value museum wax, professional choice for anchoring collectibles and artifacts from falling and breaking. And doesn't smell of anything. We've got a little piece of wood and a book. Who makes this? Oh, that's right. It's some weird fucking name. Like, that's a beautiful, like, look at the font and everything. This shit's made, by Quakehold. With the word quake written like broken stones. Fucking Quakehold. Museum wax. It's like anal blast. You know, feminine hygiene products. It's like, what are you doing? So yeah, this is to hold anime figures onto things that might move or shift or shimmy or shake. I've been using gray tack or blue tack, and it kind of works, but this shit, you just melt, and then it hardens, and then it holds. Like if you put this ancient bell, if you wanted to have like on a shelf that was like tilted, you could do that. I didn't know this stuff existed. It's microcrystalline waxes to anchor priceless art, historical artifacts, and antiques and breakage due to earthquakes and accidents. Oh, it's literally for earthquakes. Not recommended for exposure to extreme heat or cold. So probably wouldn't work in the sun. That's a negative. Helpful hints, directions. Using the spatula provided, scoop out some of the museum wax, knead it in your fingers into small balls or strips until soft. It helps if the wax is slightly warm. Place a minimum of 3 to 4 pieces. Be certain when you place the artifact and press against the surface of adhesion by nudging. All right, so I'm going to test this. Probably not here on camera for you guys, but I'm going to test this shit using my glass spinners. And I'll take 1 or 2 of the anime figures that I have that I don't like putting them on bases. Like these are all on bases because I'm pretty sure none of them would stand on their own. None of these would stand on their own. The ones that will stand on their own are fine, but if you try to put them on a spinner, it's gonna be like, ah. So I'm gonna do that, adhere it, spin the motherfucker and see what happens, right? Sounds like a good idea? Great, let's do it. How much battery is left in this? All right, we're recording. So there's this waifu right here that I found. And we've made it into this waifu. Dan's here, by the way. Hi, Dan.
Hi.
ITman496 pasta, put in the thing. And we got this thing running. And we just did a scan and it showed where it's gonna print. We're just gonna do it straight there. There's no base. So we should get that turned into black and white and shaded and then printed with a laser, and we're all gonna go blind. So we're gonna have to get, Dan and I have to share these glasses. So say when it's gonna be.
I don't know how to make it go. I guess do it.
Well, watch your eyes because we're on the wrong side of the shield. Literally the shield is on this side of it.
Oh my! I never guessed.
Oh my god! Did you see that? Watch this. If I keep this in front of the GoPro for long enough and I take it off,
yeah,
it's very red. So
human eyes do that too.
I know.
Well, you're on the shield. I'll have the. Oh god! I hope these aren't my glasses. Yay! I never saw an option to set the power, so
they just look so fucking cool. Oh wait, I have. Where are my cool glasses? Hold on, I got cooler glasses than that. They're not green. My Arc 1 welding glasses that I got from Fireball Tool. Nothing's gonna save us now, Dan.
They look cool now.
Hold on, I'm actually gonna show my face on camera. Hold on. Now you look cool. Hit me up, Big Daddy.
I just never saw an option to set the power as the thing.
Where's my nearest fire extinguisher? It's over there. We're good.
Like, where do I do that?
I'm gonna put this on my actual head so I feel more comfortable. All right. Cool. Don't know. I mean, why would it need to be on the import? You just...
Well, where else am I supposed to set it?
What's all that shit on the left?
That's the G code. Here, I'll re-input it one more time.
All right, one more time. We're gonna show you guys how to import an image. I was gonna do my logo, but I'm like, that's boring. Waifu, because the plan would be to cover everything in the house, no matter if it's made of granite, steel. He says glass is a no-no. These goggles are so dark.
No, it just won't do anything.
What if I rubbed like...
You have to paint the glass.
I could etch the paint off the glass?
Well, you paint the glass so that way the heat has somewhere to form.
I guess so. What if you sanded the glass?
No.
Okay, so what do you got now?
Okay, there's the speed, laser options, M3 constant power. Oh, okay, I guess it's just a 0 to 100%. Okay, cool, whatever, create.
So wait, are you leaving it at 100%? Or are you just
I'm
gonna
cancel everything, because it's already good. Okay, ready?
hit the button? Oh, your glasses aren't on.
It's fine, I'll just use my safety swings.
Here we go, we're gonna start to pray now.
Let's just do frame one more time.
This actually will probably damage the GoPro. So yeah, here's the frame thing where it actually just looks, it shows you where it's gonna print said waifu with a very, very low power laser. That seemed correct. I'm going to protect the GoPro's lens using the green things.
How many lines do you have?
Hit it. Well, I can tell you one thing. It smells like burning wood in here. Well, they say to do this in a well-ventilated area.
Oh, it looks well ventilated to me. You don't have any smoke alarms nearby, do you?
A ton of them. It's my kitchen. By the way, these glasses work great. I don't know how this is
Yeah, but
working.
they're not going to block the wavelength you're trying to block.
Oh, it's actually not even that bright. Here, you try them on. I'll
God,
just
I
put...
can't put these on either.
Wow, I can see her shoes already. Dan, I'm gonna use the fuck out of this, Dan.
Just be careful.
Oh god, it's so red. Oh my god. See, there's the cool show. There's the cool show. Yeah, no, that's what you're blocking with these. All right, we'll come back when it's done, which isn't gonna take very long. Probably took 2.5 minutes. And let's compare against the original. It's under users, under Dan. So, waifu.
Sorry, I won't interrupt you.
There you go. It's not bad.
Probably be a little more in focus.
It needs to be more focused, I think, and her face is too complicated for this size.
This is not what this machine's really meant to do.
It'll do what I tell it to do when I tell it to
This is
do
not
it.
what it's going to excel at.
What, just drawing like lines, basic line drawings and shit?
Yeah.
So yeah, let me just show what that looks like there. There, that's what we gave it. Very dull.
Made it.
And that's what we got. That worked out pretty well.
Yeah, it came out nice.
And you could adjust the speed on that, right, if you wanted to go deeper.
Yeah, I had it set for 1,000 millimeters a minute. Or, yeah, a minute.
Yeah. How fast will it go, you think?
I don't know.
Anyway.
It's not meant to go fast.
That's the Aufero, and now that'll has a pretty big bed. Like you can fit some big shit in there. I'll put my laptop down and just do my whole laptop. Ideally, though, my use case is going to be make a QR code that I could put on all my stuff. That if my stuff gets stolen or lost, someone could just look at the QR code and go, "Oh, this belongs to this email address," or I should text this person at this phone number.
Yeah.
And then I could just put that on everything. Put that on my fucking pans. That's way too much
That
perfection.
just means if anyone sees your QR code in your videos, they're going to know your phone number.
True. I'll work it out. Anyway, this thing didn't have to do any adjustments. It just came out and worked. That's it. Just came out and worked. So I'm going to go play around with some more waifu shit. Let's do that, Dan. Let's do it. Wait. Now the counter started working. Okay, so we actually looked up, switched the alt tab.
Oh, I forgot to set the numbers on the lines. 1 second.
We do the lines. So we're going to do a QR code, which is much less amazing than a sexy waifu. But we're just going to do a Wikipedia QR code to see how it comes out. But we actually looked up the numbers for this printer because if you go to the website, which Dan will tell us what the website is right now.
Well, that looks better.
Alt tab to the website. There, that one. This is Aufero Pages Materials. So there you go. The strength for that particular laser head, for that particular plywood plate or whatever, and what you got to set it to. So we're doing 3,000 millimeters per second instead of 1,000. 3,000 millimeters per minute. 15 lines per millimeter instead of 3. And what's our percentage
half
of
power.
half power?
So 3 times faster, half the power, many lines per inch.
So now it's gonna really stink up the whole house.
Okay, you ready to go?
Hit that buddy. Oh yeah, let me get the hell behind this thing. Oh, that's brighter now. Oh god, Dan is running away, but she's moving now. All right, so this thing was filling my house with smoke because it's literally burning the wood.
I guess it wasn't kidding about you zone a well-ventilated area.
Yeah, no, don't do this in your room if you got a smoke
See, when you have like a
detectors.
real laser cutter, you actually have to like plumb it into like plumbing to suck the air and put it outside.
Yeah, wow. So now that we've got it, that's a real QR code.
Let's see if it scans.
Oh, that better scan.
Hey.
Boom, Wikipedia, baby. So there you go, everyone. We can go to Wikipedia now. I'd probably make them smaller than this and less
That's a
complicated.
good business card right there.
It's amazing. Needs more anime titties, though. Thanks, Dan. We've worked this out. Read the thing. That thing's a winner. Check it out on Amazon, and I'll see you all in the next unboxing. Still going. Now it's recording. It's so slow. Anyway, that's Dan. We're still We're still not 3D printing. We're
The opposite.
we're gonna make another. This is Dan's choice of waifu. Anyway, we're going full size, correct, in front of the duct, which will turn on medium or high if we need to. Little fan blowing the smoke at it. Hit me. Oh yeah. So where's the smoke? I don't see any right now.
It's not really doing high power yet. Now it's doing high power.
Yeah, all right. The shield works really well though. Like as far as like where it's blocking your actual eyes. And if we need
except
to,
for the fact that they didn't put a fourth slide on it.
Alright. Okay. Now it's recording. So we fucked up a little bit. We ran it through that image. Let me show that image. Here was the image that Dan picked out with the hips. But it's such a light outline that when we went to print it, would you call it printing it or engraving it?
Engrave.
And to engrave it, it didn't do the hips right. So we ran it twice because we didn't move the thing. I have it blue tacked down. So now that's running it over twice. You don't get that side of the hip or the top of the head. It's kind of cool.
It's just really dark now.
It's just her bra is twice as dark and her eye, it's actually still pretty good. Anyway, there you go, Dan. There's your,
Thanks.
take it from me. Take it from me. Accept this waifu. And now, so that works pretty good. Other than, so what I would basically do is you would take whatever image you wanted to use and I would run it through a,
I'd put like an outline around.
put an outline around it or run it through a software that does like line art stuff. And then you'd be good to go. But for QR codes or just your name and address, this thing's gonna kick fucking ass.